Bro, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. Just finished packing the essentials, my vaccination card and my charger. I don't need a deck. I'll put that all in there later. But my friend Matt is gonna be coming over later. We're gonna stay the night at my place and then we are gonna drive to the airport at like 5 in the morning. Nothing says it's the night before a tournament like 3,000 cards just thrown out on your table. Something better win here. It's been like 8 hours since I last filmed and I still haven't packed anything. In fact, I just threw all of my cards out on my table out there and I'm just gonna throw something against the wall and whatever sticks is probably what I'm gonna play. I still have no idea what to play. Cause like, in my head I'm thinking Mew could be good because it's just the best deck, but it already won Brisbane and so everyone's gonna counter it even more, except again, nothing can counter Mew because it's so broken. Yeah, nothing makes sense and I'm going crazy. So... So I just realized I forgot to get a couple cards, so I called my roommates and we're going through every bulk card ever to try and see if we can find them.
Why do I have
Look at this weird baby.
I love it, keep it.
Do you want it?
That's
Nuts his.
be mine. You can give it to Tyson.
So hopefully we find it. No leaks, but this is my 60 card deck for Salt Lake. I'm a win. How do you feel about waking up at 5 in the morning to drive us to go play Pokemon? Hayes, how do you feel about working at Disney World while me and Matt get to go play Pokemon? Matt, how does it feel while they have to go work that we get to go play Pokemon? Okay, so we're here at the airport. Matt didn't have his mask on. Anti-masker.
Got a pretzel.
It's not funny, it's just really early. We were supposed to be at this gate, but they changed it on us right as we sat down, which is extremely rude, and it was definitely targeted towards us. Surprisingly enough, they didn't check either me or Matt's Pokemon cards, which I've never had that happen to me before, but he has.
Dig through my cards every single time.
They love us. It's because we're hot. They're intimidated. But yeah, we're gonna move over there, get on that flight. We have to go from Orlando all the way to Seattle, and then Seattle to Salt Lake City because it was like cheaper by like $400.
Way cheaper.
So we're poor. Where's the thumbs up? So we finally made it. We had a last minute change of plans because our flight actually landed a little bit earlier than we thought it would, so we can actually check in today rather than really early tomorrow. I'm not gonna sleep anyways. That's the first. Oh. Yeah.
The entrance is pretty hard to find, so I'll help you.
Oh, I appreciate it. I need everything I can get.
You know, our friend was telling us we had to use the one on this side, not the other one.
It's like on the back.
Oh, weird.
So, you have to do it on this side, but you had to like go all the way around.
It wouldn't be a Pokemon tournament if it was easy to get to.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
They're out of order. Wait,
I appreciate it.
Vaccine card and ID.
Perfect. Here is, so it's the vaccination and then there's the booster shot.
And this is your rectal
Player ID card. And oh. Wow. Bro, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. Matt, I better see you up on there tomorrow. Except I think it's the video game one, so never mind. This is literally so cool. The Seattle one I went to was not this big at all.
No.
Oh my gosh, I have to give props to Pokemon. They're very thorough with everything. I have to double mask up because my mask isn't good enough, which I respect. Thanks. Shout out to Matt for letting me borrow his plastic mask.
Borrow, yeah. So
I'm gonna give it back. Shout out to that Pikachu for also wearing a mask. Way down there. It's not gonna focus. Just believe me. And shout out to that Eevee way down there. Good times.
Name?
Tyson Blotter.
Are you TCG or BG?
TCG.
Here's your card.
Thank you.
And here's your bag. Make sure that you have the deck box sleeves and mat up in there. Before you leave, you cannot replace anything.
Oh, all in there. Thank you so much. This boss said, do not focus on me. Feels good. Oh, look what sleeve it's in. It's a good luck. Wait, that's what the sleeves we got? Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Okay, that's a cute deck box, I'm not gonna lie. No way! That's amazing. What's the mat? That's what I'm really... Oh, that's sick. That's clean, dude. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I don't even have a drawstring bag, so this is not bad. This is sick. Oh my gosh. I'm so hyped. All right, super late at night. We just went and spent like $30 on burgers.
It's 8:30.
That's late for me. I'm a grandma. We're testing Pokemon right now. I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to play. You're pretty set on Mew, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do Jolteon. We're testing Mew mirrors because like if you're playing Mew, that's what's gonna happen. And then Darren, one of the other guys that are staying with us, just landed, and then Ian is watching a basketball game. Loser. Just kidding. And then they'll be over here and hopefully we'll get some testing in. But we do kind of want to go to sleep pretty early because Matt just said it, but we both kind of screw ourselves over because we stay up super late.
Yeah, then don't get any sleep the night before an event.
And then we don't eat. And then we wonder why we misplay. Crazy. All right. Okay, after like 8 hours of testing, we've decided we're all quitting Pokemon. Oh, we got food?
You too.
Shout out to Salt Lake City.
This is Salt Lake City Uber. That man went up 11 floors to bring me my food.
Bro, I live in an apartment and they ask me if I can come down.
Oh yeah, every time.
This man went up 11 flights of stairs to bring you your Del Taco.
I fucking.
You still recording?
That's the Christian way. You know?
This is Salt Lake City. There is God in that Del Taco. Matt, what are you playing?
I'm playing Mew.
Darren, what are you playing?
Ditto.
Ian's passed.
Same. Ditto.
I'm playing Jolteon. That one's for Riley because she suggested it to me. So if I don't 3-drop, it's your fault, Riley. Okay. And now we have to wake up in like 4 hours. I don't want to think about that. Good morning. Me and Matt actually ate breakfast for the first time in front of a regional, so this means we're gonna go 9-0, right?
No.
Oh. Well, okay, so it's about 7:15 right now. First round's at 8 o'clock. I can't hold the camera. And we're heading over right now. Darren and Ian had to go early because we checked in yesterday, and Darren did not, so he had to leave a little earlier. I'm just gonna make a prediction now that bag check is gonna suck, so I brought a little mini bag.
I brought as little stuff as I could possibly in mine.
Just a little goofy though to flex. Did you know we work at Disney? I feel like it's not a flex these days. So I'm just gonna say this because I know most of my YouTube subscribers are from Disney and my mom. So if you don't know how Pokemon works out, basically we're gonna play 9 rounds today because there's like 700 masters. And to make it to day 2, 6 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie is in. Anything worse is not. So it's best of 3, 50-minute rounds plus 3 turns. Do you think you can play fast enough?
Yeah.
I was thinking about playing a single prize deck for this tournament, I'm not gonna lie. And then I forgot about the fact.
Gotta wear the watch.
You gotta wear the watch. I have I'll just keep looking at it. And then day 2 is basically just the same thing, and then people are competing for top 8. So it's nothing super special about that one. It's just better players. Also, the room smells better. It's a proven fact. I will say, and maybe this is gonna get me in trouble, but the fact that there's a vaccination requirement makes me think that the room is gonna smell a lot better.
No guarantees.
No guarantees, but I have faith. I'm trying not to record too much until we get there, but I forgot I wanted to mention this. We were at the convention, you saw that. Someone was playing a Whale Lord V deck. I hope they win. That's my prediction, is that Whale Lord V is gonna win.
My prediction is Whale Lord V doesn't win.
Let's bet all my prize money that I'm definitely gonna win. I hate to say it, but I'm just gonna say that Mew's probably gonna win. I'm gonna play the best I can, but
You either got a Mew or a Mew counter winning, so.
yeah, I really hope a bad dark box just wins because they played against like 8 Mew players that didn't know how to counter it. Or Malamar VMAX. Gosh, I love Pokemon. Let's go! Sorry, this is just gonna be stupid giggling this entire day. I'll be like, I went 0-4, hee. Okay, let's find a full art Cheryl. Just finished round 1. I got bodied by a person that has not played Mew before, and that feels really bad. Matt won though.
Yeah, play the mirror. He didn't play it out of the Genesect, so.
Pretty easy dub. Then Ian won. Do we know anything about? Oh, we don't know about Ian. Did Darren win?
I haven't seen him play.
Oh, there's like 5 minutes left, so we're gonna get pretty quick into round 2. 6-2-1 makes it to day 2. So basically just kind of have not win out, but I need to win out. Just got done with round 2. I hate being this person, but I prized 3 Solvals my round 1. I won round 2. It was pretty close. And then round 3, I prized all 3 of my basic energy, and that's on me for not checking. But hopefully Matt did a lot better. But I just could not draw to save my life. I play so many outs to find my Pokemon, and I just can't find anything. Testing this deck has always felt so good, but today, like, it's just not great. Like round 1, I just played against Mew, tried to find a path, just dig through my entire deck, couldn't find it, just bad luck, move on. He just drew through his entire deck and I can't do anything about that. Game 2, I'm playing against Gengar. He started out just Gengar, and then he tried to Crobat during path, so I felt really confident, and then I just whiffed energy after energy because I had to retreat every time, and he just had bosses in hand all the time, so 0-2. I'm already at the bottom table, so I'm not expecting to move too much. I'm not gonna lie, this feels kind of bad. I misplayed by not noticing that all my basic energy were prized, so that's on me. I should have checked. I don't know why I didn't. I was so focused on finding Cheryl, which was also prized too, so I couldn't even Cheryl energy search, which I needed to do to stay in the game, but just win out from here, I guess. So we all decided collectively that we're just gonna drop and go to Nordstrom. They have a deal on dresses, so.
Count me in.
Just kidding, Matt, what's your record? What's your record?
3-0.
Who? Wait. Sorry, did you? Did you just beat us little GG with trades?
Yeah, bro. Oh,
That's
God.
great. I have decided I hate Jolteon. Just kidding. I really like the deck. Just not in this meta, but I Judge Jolteon. It's worked. It's just slow.
You're playing judges in it?
Yeah, just one. It's just for when they like Rotom Foam, and it worked. It got me a game, but then I just didn't see path forever, and he's like, okay, cool stadium. But yeah, I played against Entei, and he actually prized his Manaphy both times, so that ended up giving me the dub. So still in it. Okay, I look like garbage. Who cares? I just had the wildest round of my life. I gotta sit down, dude. I'm freaking out. So it's against a Gengar Path deck, which I think is like unfavored for me. It's 40-60 because Jolteon just like can't one-shot or even two-shot Gengar VMAX while they can just one-shot you. So it's really rough. I went first. I was able to path down and put damage on their Bidoof, so they couldn't like, or I was able to knock out their Bidoof. He didn't have it, or yeah, it was inactive. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm freaking out. Hit the Bidoof with a Zigzagoon and just kind of passed. And he had a Crobat in hand, which he had to discard because that's how he was going to draw cards. And then the only thing else he had in his hand was a Bibarel, so I just knocked it out, and then he pretty much just had nowhere to go from there. Game 2. It was kind of close. I misplayed again because I suck at checking my prizes. I check them, but I saw Jolteon VMAX, so I thought it was fine. I prized the other two, and so I went to go Evo Incense into it to go ahead really far in prizes, and I didn't have it. And so I just basically passed, and he said, okay, cool, switch, knockout, end game. Turn 3, I decided to play around the Fear and Panic by not finding a V for 5 turns. I drew pass 5 times. Well, I drew pass once, and then the second turn I did my call for family, whatever, onto the Sobble and got 4 out and just passed for like 4 turns, but he couldn't get out of the active. He had a Bibarel in the active, and so I finally got a Jolteon. I got 2 out because I knew he was gonna boss one of them up. He wasn't able to do that, and I was just able to be like, I just had clutch bosses. I was able to boss like the Bibarel. I didn't put any damage on it, so it would survive a turn, so I'd boss and then hit the Gengar VMAX, and then next turn I would boss like the other Bibarel that he had on bench and hit it, so that none of them were knocked out in the active, so he could switch into a Gengar, just so that he'd have to keep passing because he wasn't finding switches. I think he burned through all of them, and I made sure, and this is why I'm so proud of myself, is because I realized that he had hiding energy, and I was about to boss up the Houndoom, but he had a hiding energy that he could have just attached and retreated, and that's the only reason I won. So I'm 2-2 now, still in it, freaking out. That was so long of an explanation, but I'm really proud of myself. I'd also like to mention this is the first time in a regionals ever that I've won 2 times in a row. Jolteon was probably not the play because there's so much fighting decks around here, but I did it. Alright, round 5 just got over with. I beat Suicune, but Matt won in a better way. Matt, tell people how you won.
My opponent didn't show up.
Heck yeah, and then they couldn't find his match slip. But I played against Suicune, and Jolteon loves that matchup, so that was really nice. Except he had cross switchers in his hand both times, both of them, and bodied my first Jolteon. I almost lost. We just finished rounds 6 and 7. I won round 6. I played against Malmar. He drew pass, scooped up. Game 2, I drew pass, scooped up. Game 3, he didn't play Manaphy, so I won. 7, I played against Mew. It was okay. I just prized 3 Drizzile. So I ended up losing. I had the ability to attack for game. I had path down, he couldn't draw out of it. Just needed level ball to go get a Drizzile. And found out 3 of them were prized. I'm bad for not realizing that. And then he realized it too, and then killed my only Drizzile in play. And I had an Inteleon in my hand, and I could do nothing. And then he just mellow-headed me for 310. It feels bad. Matt, how are you?
4-3, not great.
What did you just beat?
Beat Arceus and Inteleon.
Heck yeah, let's go. And you're 5'2"?
Yeah.
So he's just got to win. Easy.
Ideal. Apparently.
I don't know how everyone else is doing, but hopefully they're doing a lot better than I am. I did honestly a lot better than I thought I was gonna do from an O2 start though, so. Woo! If I win the next two, I believe I can still get some points. Was that round 8? Yeah, we just finished round 8. I just played against Mew, and I found my path, so that was great. And he started Pumpkaboo. Can't wait to tell Darren, because Darren's gonna be so mad. What did you play against?
I played Mew.
What a shock. B and Bob.
I think a deck that a lot of people kind of had on their radar, but honestly, deck that I feel like a lot of players kind of discount.
This is so cool. I'm so glad we made it. Alright, just got done with the last round. I was actually able to take it. That was really exciting. I started Zigzagoon and discarded all of my Inteleon, and so I was like, I don't really have a way to win this. And it was against Mew, and I mean, that pretty much goes that. They just put Fusion Strike Energy on everything, and I couldn't ping anything, so that sucks. So game 2, I went first, was able to get Path down, and he just drew Pass. And game 3, same thing. I just was able to put down Path pretty quickly. Felt really good. Really excited. This is the best I've ever done in a regionals. They kicked us out pretty quickly right after the round ended, so I wasn't able to record anything, but I believe I'm in the top 100. There were 624 masters, so I've never done this good before. Just for context, the last regional I went like 2-3-3 or 2-3-4, I don't remember. It feels super great. I don't actually remember where I'm going. If I get murdered, use this as proof. But yeah, Matt, I mean, I actually got to set right next down to Matt. Matt didn't end up winning his. He went 5-4. Darren unfortunately lost his win in it as well. Really sucks. So he's out in and out. I'm trying to save my money because, yeah. And then I think they're gonna go drinking later tonight, and I'm probably just gonna go work out. Kind of boring, but there's side events tomorrow, so I think I might go participate in a couple of them. There's a bunch of cute plushies that I kind of want, and I don't know. Overall, I'm really happy with my deck. I wish I had not started Zigzagoon as much, or priced 3 Sobble. No, not 3 Sobble. I priced 2 Sobbles almost every game, but I priced 3 Drizziles, and that ruined me. That one, I almost cried, I'm not gonna lie. Because that was my, if I lost and I was out of day 2 contention, and I saw I lost that, oh, it hurt so bad. My opponent was just like, well, at least you get a cute photo for like memories. He was a really good sport about it, so that's fine. But yeah, I'm really happy with how I played out. I'm just, you know, really impressed with myself. I didn't misplay. I mean, I don't know if I misplayed, but I never made a mistake and was like, oh shoot, like I shouldn't have done that. So that's really exciting because I normally don't do that. So I don't know, we're planning on going to a couple more regionals, so I'm definitely gonna vlog those as well. The only thing I'm not excited about is the fact that there's not a new set before those regionals happen. Oh my gosh, I really don't know where I'm going. And I don't really want to play this format again. I played a lot of Mew. I'm so glad I didn't play Mew. Just too many Mew mirrors. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna just be salty because my opponent hit heads and I hit tails. But yeah, that's about it. I would also just like to say that my quest for only getting championship points with decks that have an Evolution or Eevee in it is still on, because I was gonna play something else. Because I was gonna play Mew. I was streaming on Twitch, which by the way, I stream on Twitch, you know, shameless promo. And it was just feeling good, like it was just like I have to, but then I played like 7 Mew mirrors in a row, and it was just like, who's going first? Did you hit heads on crams? Did you start Battle VIP Pass? There was skill, there definitely is a skill gap there, but I just felt for most of the time if like you just didn't straw well, and I wanted to lose because I just got like outpaced, just better deck, right? I didn't want to lose because my opponent flipped more heads, and I think I've said this like 100 times. And then I was like, I'll just play Jolteon, you know? Probably won't do very well. I wasn't even expecting to win like 3 games because Jolteon's just not fast enough against Mew, but I'd like to argue that I'm one of the best Jolteon players. That's way too cocky for me to be saying that. But, I mean, top 100 with it. Beat 3 Mew players. One of them was very mad at me. Dumb path players or something like he said. I mean, I am dumb. Still beat you though. woo, time to test for the next regionals. But yeah, I think, I don't know, I'm just talking to you guys now, so in case someone tries to mug me, at least I have you.